Welcome to this Run Flat tyre demonstration. Some of the motoring press have heralded the arrival of Run Flat tyres as one of the most important new safety features since anti-lock brakes. And BMW, recognising the numerous benefits in terms of safety, convenience and performance that this new technology brings, have chosen to fit Run Flat tyres as standard on an increasing number of models across the range. And you can recognise a BMW Run Flat tyre by the letters RSC on the sidewall. So, how do they work? Well, Run Flats have reinforced sidewalls which enable the tyres, even with zero pressure, to safely support the weight of a car, whereas standard tyres would normally collapse. All cars fitted with Run Flats have sensors that inform the driver if there's a significant loss of pressure. And if you do have a puncture, you're still able to drive on the flat tyre to your nearest BMW dealer to have the tyre replaced. Well, that's the theory. Now let's see how the tyres perform in the worst case scenario, a high-speed blowout. Right, so for our first test, I'm sitting in a very stylish, if somewhat older BMW 5 Series, and it's fitted with standard tyres, because this car wasn't designed to run on Run Flats. Now, to ensure worst case scenarios with these tests, the cars are primed with explosive charges. And when I press this little button, it'll blow one of the rear tyres. Now, of course, in a blowout situation, you're never quite sure what's going to happen. The first thing is to try to keep the car under control to stay out of danger. Right, we're up to speed. Let's see what happens. Well, as you can see, in a blowout situation with standard tyres, it's very hard to predict what the car's going to do. If something had been coming the other way as I slewed across the road, or if this hadn't been a nice flat field for me to spin off into, that could have been a very big accident indeed. Now, as you can see, the tyre has peeled itself off the rim, and if I were to get back on the road and continue driving, that rim would start slicing through the rubber, shredding it into great chunks until I had no rubber left at all. So the only choice is to either phone for help or, joy of joys, change the wheel myself. Right, here we go again. This time we're in the new 5 Series with 17-inch Run Flat tyres. The pyrotechnics are charged, the little button is in my hand. Let's see what happens. Nothing happens. That's amazing. The car didn't suddenly lurch in any direction, and I'm still driving. Should I need to take any emergency avoidance, the stability control system still functions exactly as before, helping me out of trouble should I need any assistance. The ABS is still fully operational as before, and in fact, the handling characteristics aren't that different, even with one tyre fully deflated. Now, to get the tyre replaced, all I have to do is drive to a BMW dealership. Mind you, there's no rush, because I can keep driving for up to 150 miles. Having a look at the deflated Run Flat in more detail, we can see the tyre has maintained its shape and is still supporting the weight of the car. And if we compare both tyres during the blowout, we can see just how effective this is, with the Run Flat keeping the rim of the wheel off the surface of the road. So there you have it. With Run Flat tyres, there's no more stopping at the side of the road, no more changing wheels. And if you are unlucky enough to have a high-speed blowout, you're much more likely to maintain control. For peace of mind, convenience and improved safety, it really isn't hard to see how Run Flat tyres may soon become a standard feature on all cars, and the poor old spare wheel become a thing of the past.